First, let's work on some information about you from parts 1 through 11. Tonight, we're going to talk about questions about marriage. The officer might ask, "Are you married?" You would answer yes or no. The officer might instead ask you, "What is your marital status?" Marital, see how it starts with the same sound as marriage or married. So when they ask about marital status, they're asking about marriage. So if they say, "What is your marital status?" you would say, "I am married," or "I am divorced," or "I am widowed" if your husband or wife died. Or if you have never been married, you would say, "I am single." The officer might ask, "How many times have you been married?" So this man and this woman got married. He has been married one time. This man, he married this woman, then they got divorced, and he got married again to a new person. So if the officer asked him, "How many times have you been married?" 2 times. The officer instead might ask, "Have you been married before?" So he was married before, then divorced, and now married again. So he would say yes. This person was only married one time. So if the officer asks, "Have you been married before?" he would answer no. The officer might ask, "When did you get married?" or "What is the date of your marriage?" You need to say the month and the year when you got married. The officer might use the word spouse. Spouse means husband or wife. So he is her husband. He is her spouse. She is his wife. She is his spouse. Spouse is another word for husband or wife. The officer might ask, "What is your spouse's current legal name?" They do not want to know your name. They want to know your husband or wife's name. So if they asked Adil, "What is your spouse's current legal name?" he would say, "Her name is Salma Sadat." If they ask Adil, "What is your spouse's date of birth?" he needs to tell them Salma's birthday. He would say, "Salma's birthday is June 3rd, 1988. If they ask, "Who is your spouse's employer?" now it's Salma's interview, so she does not tell her employer. She needs to answer, "Who is Adil's employer?" Who is her husband's employer? If they ask, "Who is your spouse's employer?" she would say, "Adil works for UVA Hospital."